Good evening, ladies as well as gentlemen. Papa Boris here with some more Hearthstone Arena. Picking up with the Warrior run, didn't get very far in it, just won one game last time. The deck seems alright though, we shall see. I'm on a horrendous losing streak here. I haven't made it above 7 wins, or above 6 wins in, I don't even know, 8 runs or something. And the run before this, or the run before that, was actually a Shaman run that went to 0, so I'm a little bit embarrassed. Pretty sure nobody's watching this anymore. Pretty sure everyone's gone on to watch, you know, better Hearthstone Arena players. But if you're still here for some strange reason, let's see if we can break this spell and maybe get back to having an average of wins above 6. That would be pretty stellar. Yes, that'd be very stellar indeed. Let's go ahead and see. In my last, like, 200, or however many runs I managed to log in my one stats sheet, and my average win run was like 6.4 or something. And for a while I thought things were actually improving. Little did I know. So up against my absolute goddamn nemesis, the Paladin. Seems like when I'm a warrior I always play nothing but Paladins. It's very, very irritating, the fact that Warrior's hero ability does not impact the board, nor does it race down the opponent. It's very irritating that the opponent's hero ability puts minions onto the board that you have to, you know, divert your attacks to kill them off. You have no way to kill them for free, and you also have no way of damaging the opponent with your hero ability. So, pretty much that's really just the worst thing. Priests against Paladin is also kind of tricky, but at least a priest you can heal your own minions from damaging these guys. Paladin just sucks. Now here, if I don't get anything to play, I would play Blood Knight, and indeed that's what's going to happen. Kind of sucks I didn't get to pop a Divine Shield off. Against a Paladin, you have a slightly higher than average chance of actually getting a Divine Shield. But I think it's more important to put the 3/3 body down than it is to wait for a possible 6/6 later that might not even ever come. The Infiltrator was interesting. He clearly got this on his second turn draw, which is very good, because had that come on the first turn, that would have been really annoying. He plays a Panda, which is very annoying here as well, because it actually kills the Blood Knight. So I'm going to make a move here that I don't particularly like. I would have much rather played Dark Iron Dwarf. Instead, I'm going to play Defender of Argus, so that I can kill the Panda and live as hell about it. I'm just going to hope that the loss of the Defender of Argus's potential is worth keeping the creature around right now. A good option now, as they say, is better than the best option later. Now, with Dark Iron Dwarf, this Blood Knight can reach up to 6 attack, which will kill, Fen Creepers and things, so that's good. Scarlet Crusader laughs at my face, though, because, of course, Blood Knight is already down. I don't have any Pandas in this deck, I don't think. So here what I'm going to do is actually play the Spellbreaker. He keeps playing minions that are like too cheap for the turn, but that are like really good against my board. I'm gonna use the Spellbreaker though to get that Scarlet Crusader to go down and then hit him in the face. Now I could have used this guy to kill the Scarlet Crusader and then kept the Defender of Argus alive. The Defender of Argus was a 2/3. This guy's a 4/1. The total stats are the same, and generally health is better than power, but I'm judging that the extra damage on his face is going to be worthwhile, especially because this deck does sometimes go for burn. Well, now that he plays Consecration, I of course regret my choices. Didn't think he'd really play Consecration here, honestly, but I guess he did. And he coins to get a Recruit out. Interesting choice. So now I can either throw away my Spellbreaker on this damned Recruit, or I can gamble that he's not going to do anything to that Recruit. Alright, we're going to take a gamble here. I'm not going to throw my guy away versus a 1/1. Don't let Paladins keep creatures, be damned. We are just going to put creatures onto the board and let them keep this 1/1. So this is a prime example of how annoying it is to be a warrior versus a Paladin. Priest could have healed the Spellbreaker. Mage, Rogue, Druid could have just killed the Recruit. Hunter could have at least done damage to the face. Warlock could have drawn more cards looking for an answer. It just sucks being a warrior. Alright, this is one lucky break, I suppose. He's got the Ooze, which will kill my Blade Master, but at least it doesn't get this Arcanite Reaper. So do I overkill the Arcanite, use the Ooze with the Arcanite Reaper? Not many other good options here. I can only play one of these other minions anyway. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and overkill this thing. I am going to play the Abusive Sergeant just to have something to do and just to put another body on the ground and hit him in the face. I could have hit him in the face with the Arcanite Reaper, take him down to 9, see if I can burn him out. But that seemed a bit risky. Next turn I can play these 2 4-drops, which are pretty good, a 4/5 and a 4/4. So one of them coming with a buff. If either of these minions lives, I can get some extra damage on his face. Looks like that may indeed happen. Is he just going to make a Recruit? He did. Okay, so he's slowing down. He's got a lot of cards, but he's not able to remove my creatures, nor is he able to play anything big. The Rampage kind of sucks here. Missed the Injured Blade Master by that much. Gotta make a choice. I can go for the face here. 4 plus 5 is 9. Take him down to 3, but then I don't have any more removal or damage to finish him off. Or I can just trade the Abusive Sergeant in for the Inventor. Or I could hit the Inventor with the Arcanite Reaper. I'm gonna go for the face now. I think this is the move. He's shown an inability to kill me. I've got 2 big bodies throwing down. I have a Fiery War Axe, I think, in here. And 2 Death's Bites, or I forget the proportion, but I got some more weapons in here. Plus some charged creatures. I got Gorehowl in there. Got lots of kills. Kills for days. If he plays the healer guy, Justice, to heal up to 9, he's not really in great shape, because all he can then kill is my Abusive Sergeant. These guys are both going to live and hit him down to 1. So he doesn't really want to do that. He's got 2 Silver Champions, so he's going to hit me in the face just to get 2 healing. So Consecration number 2 comes down. Is he going to clear he can actually clear the board now. Crap. Well, he should really kill this Dark Iron Dwarf, of course, because the Dark Iron Dwarf's going to hit him. So he actually heals up to 5, and then hits the Dwarf. Going down to 1, he's got card advantage. He has 2 extra cards compared to me, but of course the problem is that he's at 1 health. Rampage is really bad here. I wish this were any other minion in the game. The Raptor is threatening lethal. It will kill him even if he True Silver heals by hitting my face, but he's got 5 cards to answer the Raptor or drop a taunt, so the odds of this actually killing him are pretty small. Alright, here comes Mr. Healer Dude. Gorehowl will win me the game, and I've got plenty of turns to find Gorehowl. So that's good. He should really kill the Raptor, because the Raptor's going to hit him anyway. And he does not. That was a mistake, because he heals for 2, hitting me in the face. He would have gone down 1 with the Raptor, but the Raptor now hits him for 3, so he ends up at the same exact health total anyway. But I've got a creature that's alive. So the question is, do I play the Warsong Commander? The answer is no. I think it's much better to keep this Warsong Commander here and wait and see if I can get a 3 power or less minion and just charge his face, try to kill him off. Hopefully he doesn't put too much extra gigantic power on the board here. I need to find my Gorehowl pretty soon. And he actually doesn't have taunt to save his life, so at least I've got that going for me. The fact that he doesn't have any taunt. However, he does have a lot of power now, 5, 10, 12, 14 damage, which is actually more than half my health. I don't know why he ran the recruit at this guy. That makes absolutely no sense. Really makes no sense at all. Well, I guess we'll rampage this. Whirlwind is really the wrong card here. Do I play just to kill a recruit? Seems pointless. Let's storm her up. Pass the turn. Getting my wrong top decks here. I really needed my weapon. Arathi Weaponsmith would have been fine. Gorehowl would obviously win me the game. Any minion with 3 or less attack. Of course, if I had kept this Raptor alive, I could have, or in my hand, I could have maybe done something. Alright, so he's going to Hand of Protection kill the thing. He's got, what, 12, 13 power, so he couldn't have killed me. Now he's going to hit me for 8. I'm actually set to lose this game right now, unless I can find an answer lickety-splat.
Give me a quest.
Questing Adventure. Okay, so this basically I'm just dead next turn. He's got all these minions. I need Gorehowl. You know, after playing that Mage run where I couldn't get Flame Strike for like 4 games in a row, for once in my life, I need to get the top deck. I feel like I'm owed it. I had the Shaman game where I went to 3 wins, 0-3, because I couldn't get anything. Alright, so we're going to slam the Questing Adventure. At least that'll die to Whirlwind, maybe buying me another turn. Panda. Well, it doesn't exactly, I mean, it works. The Panda will get charged. It's just then I have to put the Warsong Commander back into my hand. Okay, so we're going to Whirlwind here. Play that, play Panda. Panda gets charged. And now he's got 5, 10, 12, 14 damage. He will kill me if he realizes that he has lethal. So what I'm going to do is I am going to kill off the Cobra so that he might not be able to kill me. If he gets 2 damage, of course, he does win. But if I get one more chance to get Gorehowl, does he actually have something? He's got a Blessed Champion. Oh my god, this game sucks so much. All I needed... Oh, he has a Nightblade too. Okay, well, see, I was going to lose no matter what. All I needed was a goddamn Gorehowl, but of course I lost the coin flip, and it was in the bottom half of my deck. Or... Jesus. Whirlwind and Rampage and the Warsong Commander were conditional cards. They came at really the wrong time. Do I have a... do I even have a fire? I don't have a Fiery War Axe in here. It's not in here. Oh, that's too bad. Heroic Strike, that would have been good. That could have won me the game, or close to it anyway. Ah, damn it. You know, maybe I could have won if I had actually held on to Rampage. Yeah, that, you know what? I probably actually missed a win there, didn't I? Instead of putting Rampage on my Raptor, if I had kept Rampage, I could have played Warsong Commander, Panda, Whirlwind, Rampage. Goral, fuck you! Oh, God, I hate when they get the card that I needed the last game. God, Jesus, cookie dough, go screw yourself. Okay. Yes, I could have actually, if I had held on to Rampage, I could have actually won it, because I would have played Warsong Commander, Panda, Whirlwind, Rampage. That would have been 6 damage with charge, and I would have won. So that's 3, 5, 6, 8 mana. Yeah, I had enough mana for it. Oops, that's embarrassing. Well, we're going to play the Panda here. Save the Geomancer for later. Slam Rampage is a combo, but of course the minion has to have at least 3 health to start with. Man, that guy had such a slow game. But he healed up at the right time. He never had any taunt. He just put down enough power, killed all my stuff enough, and won. And also, if I had kept the Defender of Argus instead of the 4/1 Blood Knight, that would have survived Consecration. He might not have even played Consecration. Damn. I made some mistakes. Alright, so no backstab from this guy. I have a Ragnaros? I forgot about that. Alright, so we can actually play this, or we can play the Slam. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. So now the opponent needs to kill this, or else next turn I can play the Geomancer, it'll have charge, and I can actually slam a minion for 3 damage and kill it. Or I could slam this thing, get a card and rampage it into a 6/4. Yeah, and hit her in the face. But that seems really silly. Let's just go ahead and keep it simple, keep it safe. Play the Geomancer, armor up, kill that. See what my opponent wants to do. So the Geomancer doesn't have charge because this was silenced, but I went up a card here, killing the Owl. Now she can go back up a card by daggering this thing, or Fan of Knives, but she would have to spend some mana doing either of those. Mystic Adventure, is she going to conceal that? Just going to coin and... Ringleader. Oh, okay, so I actually get to Rampage on this thing. It will die to the Questing Adventurer, unfortunately. And I might not want to Rampage that. No, I need to kill this Questing Adventurer. Okay. So I don't really want to play Defender of Argus, because then I'd have to throw both of these things at that Quester. Okay, so let's go ahead and slam a Llama Ding Dong. Questing Adventurer. Draw a card. Arcane Golem is intriguing, but I don't think I actually want to do that. Let's Rampage the Warsong. We'll kill the Questing Adventurer with the Geomancer. We'll heal the main bandit with the Warsong Commander. Turn here. So with my expensive hand here, I'm happy to keep even. And then win with Gorehowl and Ragnaros. Alright, so the opponent just kills that, so now she's got whatever she wants to do. Wolf Rider is not a bad card. Luckily, she just plays a 3-mana minion on turn 5. Unluckily, I want to play Gorehowl, and I can't. I am a mana shy, and I have nothing else to do. I don't want to play this guy against the Wolf Rider. That seems dumb. Questing Adventurer. Alright, well, we'll do it.
Give me a quest.
I hate giving her mana, but this does give her a really big threat that she has to deal with. Arcane Golem is like the worst way in the universe to kill a Wolf Rider, because you gave your opponent a mana, and there's a bajillion other things that will kill Wolf Rider, but here I can play Gorehowl the next turn. She does have to kill this guy right now. Sinister Strike is just a setup combo, I presume, otherwise it's a wasted card. Yeah, she's going to eviscerate this thing. So Sinister Strike, she did go down a card for that, which is good. And she's going to head crack. Oh my gosh, she's going down another card. So now I can't even really play Gorehowl because she miraculously played no minions on turn 7. She has 2 cards, one of which is head crack. I've got to win this game. I can only presume. So not the greatest top deck, but at least it's a playable minion. She has head crack and 3 cards. Head crack just counters my hero ability. It doesn't really get her anything. And maybe Gorehowl isn't even going to get played. I might just play Ragnaros. If this is enough to kill whatever she plays on turn 8, which it might be because she hasn't done anything, then I could just do that. Alright, she's going to do Backstab Dagger, it looks like. So one of her cards is head crack. And now an interesting choice comes. I can waste my weapon with Gorehowl, or I can play Ragnaros. Yeah, Heroic Strike makes no sense here. I'm going to go ahead and play Ragnaros. It is a little bit risky, but the thing is she has a head crack and one other card. If she can't deal 2 damage, then this is good. Even if she can deal 2 damage, but I get lucky and Rag hits the Lord of the Arena, that's also good. Alright, Ragnaros misses. But now you have to consider the fact that I've got Heroic Strike plus Gorehowl, which is 11 damage, so if I can deal 6 more damage to her, I win. Can she deal 2 damage to Ragnaros? That's the question. So that's not 2 damage. And she has a head crack, and it seems like she played her minions in the wrong order. She's gonna head crack me. It's a little bit scary now, actually, at 16 health. A little bit scary, to be sure. Execute, though. So execute. I could damage something and execute. The problem is, I'd be pretty low on life then. Well, we're gonna try it. I am gonna Heroic Strike, hit Mr. Lord, armor up. I'm at 12 health. She's got a head crack, 1 card, and a Ventrico. Shouldn't be able to kill me. And Ragnaros might get lucky and hit the Ventricle Mercenary. Again, though, I hit her in the face, which is kind of good because, I mean, I'm damaging her. Gorehowl now is going to be the win, assuming the defender can attack. And I've got a Taunter, so it's harder for her to hit me in the face. She needs, like, a sap or something. Okay, she buffs it up. She head cracks. And this Ventricle doesn't quite kill Ragnaros, so I don't know what she's really doing here. Okay. Cleave. Alright, cleave is actually really good because I have execute, so we can do this. I'm going to cleave that. Execute this. I could hit her in the face with the Defender of Argus. And then Gorehowl for the kill, or I can Gorehowl her in the face and Ragnaros for the kill, which is I think a little bit more stylish. And we get the win. Sorry about that. I don't know why she's saying sorry. But that was, you know, me relying on my legendary and my epic. Still, though, I deserve some luck, so don't even start with me on top decks. You got a lucky draw, or draft, whatever. That was all skill. Yep, it definitely was. So, next game. If I could get 3 more wins, that'd be nice. I have 180 gold in daily quests lined up, which is still putting my gold at a pitiably low total, considering not too long ago I was almost about to break 10,000, and we're more than halfway down to 9,000. That's pretty embarrassing. Hopefully, though, my luck will turn around. We're up against a Warlock. Celius. No, Ilius? What is that name? Ilius the Warlock? Okay. So we have a hand of conditional cards. Spectral Knight is great, but obviously you can't keep that in your opening hand, so everything has to go. Hopefully I get some early plays. Plays for days. Nope, 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 and... there we go. Heroic Strike usually not something you want to play early. Alright, is he going to do something? This is a really annoying kind of opening hand, because you don't really want to coin the Panda. If he kills the Panda, then you're stuck with nothing to do. So I'm going to hang tight. We'll leave it alone. Maybe he'll play a couple of Argent Squires. I can coin into a Blood Knight? No. Alright, so we can choose to either Brewmaster or Heroic Strike. The Brewmaster is really bad if he ends up having a Shattered Sun Cleric. Heroic Strike is definitely the safer move here. Then again, I might regret not having a Heroic Strike later. We'll go for the Brewmaster. It's risky. Again, a Shattered Sun Cleric would wreck my day here, but I could top deck a Cleave and be alright. Or just, you know, Heroic Strike and kill something, or play Blood Knight and start trading. Alright, there we go. So that works out nicely. He'll actually trade for me. And I play Blood Knight, which is just a remarkable stroke of luck. Scarlet Crusader into Blood Knight. I haven't done that very much, but now I've got a 6/6, and I also took away his Divine Shield. It's a pretty big advantage now. So if he can't kill the Blood Knight, which it looks like he might not because he's life tapping, I can play an Arathi Weaponsmith, and the weapon will kill the Scarlet Crusader, because the Scarlet Crusader is probably not going to run into Blood Knight. That would be kind of pointless. Or at least I consider that a bad play. Alright, he does it anyway. That's a real big mistake in my opinion. You generally don't want to attack things if you're not going to kill them. Now here it happens to work out kind of well, because now I can't play the Arathi Weaponsmith. And for once in my life, I don't have Rampage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Heroic Strike to kill off the Flame Imp to protect my Blood Knight. I have nothing for 3 mana, so all these 4 mana cards are just choking up my hand. I'm armoring up. A bit of a lame turn 4, but it does keep my 6/3 on here and deal some good damage to him. I've also got Ragnaros here ready to burn. So the Void Caller also threatens to kill Blood Knight, also does not die the Arathi Weaponsmith. I could just play the Smith. I don't really want to hit this and have another demon come down. Don't really want to do the taunt thing yet. Alright, we'll just play the Spiteful Smith for a big dude and hit him in the face for 6. We're going to start going for burn. I mean, I'm at full health. He's finally just killing the Blood Knight, so he's had no Soul Fires, no Shadow Bolts up to this point. And I guess if he runs this in, he'll get his demon. Or he looks like he's going to play a Hellfire. No, he's going to Shadow Flame to clear off my side of the board and get another Void Caller. Okay, which becomes a 3/5. Fair enough. Alright, well, let's go for broke here. Go play the Arcane Golem. Can't do that yet. We're going to coin into Iron Dwarf. I'm going to hit him for 6 damage. So now he has to kill everything I play. If Ragnaros gets lucky and hits him in the face, it will kill him. Even if not, these spiders are very annoying to deal with. They can plink away some damage, and I've got Gorehowl in here, plus Arcanite Reaper. That'll finish the job. And card-wise, I'm equal, so I've been racing, but I'm not even like behind on cards for the trouble.
So many possibilities.
He's shown no Shadow Bolts or Soul Fires. He might have a Demon Fire. That would be a good way to kill Arcane Golem. And this has been a pretty good game.
So many.
My start was a bit slow, but so was his, and my slow start was better than his. Well, granted, I had the Blood Knight thing with the Scarlet Crusader, so I guess that's... well, that's why you take Blood Knight. Good players give themselves more chances to get lucky. That's why they get lucky more often. Granted, I don't even know if I'm a good player anymore, but still. I'm trying to live like one. And I gave myself a chance to get lucky by drafting that Blood Knight, and then I got lucky, and it maybe helped me win this game. He's fingering a card, so he hasn't like walked away in anger, and he does have Demon Fire, though I don't know why he thought so long. Maybe he thought about buffing the Void Caller. Dread Infernal will kill off his Blood Imp. I see, so that was a bit of a move of desperation. Wow, because if he had been able to kill off the Demon Caller, he would have gotten this guy for free. So I guess he didn't have a way to kill it. The Blood Imp actually screwed him, because the Blood Imp gave the Demon Caller an extra health, which prevented it from dying to either of my creatures. Hilarious. Okay, we're going to go ahead and play the Weaponsmith. Hit him in the face. And these spiders are incredibly annoying when you're at risk of being burned out, because they deal a damage a turn, and then if you kill them, you have to kill 2 other things. Of course, you can get a taunt, but he hasn't really been playing any taunts. Alright, so that's a given that he's going to have to kill the Weaponsmith. What is this thing? It's just like a green thing. I wish I could see the full picture art to see what that was exactly. Alright. Panda that. Why would you panda that back? That doesn't make any sense. I guess a 5/4 is better than a 6/3 marginally. Weird. Alright, well, we're going to do the game here. I could play Ragnaros. That would be a little bit mean-spirited, however, because I can kill him just right now. So that was another good win. Granted, I got lucky with the Blood Knight, but still. Solid win. Up to 3 wins. Need 2 more to get my daily quest. Need 2 more after that to finally end the March of Shame. If this were the days when I was still naming my runs, we'd definitely call this March of Shame. My favorite would-be name that is never going to be, though, is definitely Flame Strike Please, because I don't remember the last time I've ever wanted a card to come up in my games so much and not had it come up in so many games. Seriously, that was just like the bitchiest Flame Strike in the history of me playing Hearthstone. Well, let's look on the bright side. We made it to 3 wins, so we're average. 1 more win and I'm above average. Hidden Troll. That's funny because he's not actually hidden. It's known that he's a troll. That is a known quantity. Gorehowl, thanks for showing up in my opening hand as opposed to in the mid game when I need you to win games. Really appreciate that. Thanks. Got the Spider, which is a decent start. And okay, we got a Curve. All that would make this better is a 1-drop of some kind, but I'll take what I can get. So we have 2, 3, 4, kind of generic, but not bad. And let's see what he's got. Hopefully he doesn't play anything on turn 1. Okay, hopefully it's not a 2-3. Okay, so he's got a Flame Tongue Totem that he's planning to play. And that's great, because I am now going to play the Haunted Creeper. And this is a really terrific answer to Searing Totem Flame Tongue, because the Searing Totem will die to the spider and 2 spiders will pop out, and then I can almost kill the Flame Tongue right off the bat. In general, I am not a fan of the turn 1 Coin Totem, turn 2 Flame Tongue play. I don't think it's usually a good play. Alright, he's hoping for a taunt to protect his totem, and he finds it, actually. Miraculously, he gets it. 1 in 3 odds. We will play the Ghoul, though, rather than the Blood Knight, because he might still play a Scarlet Crusader or something on turn 3. I might as well go for the Ghoul here. Rockbiter or Lightning Bolt, of course, will answer it. Flame Tongue will answer it as well, if he wants to do that. Flame Tongue, the 1/1, will kill the Flesh-Eating Ghoul. Then, of course, my spiders will kill off the Taunt Totem. They'll pop. Nope, he's not doing any of that. He's going to do this. Is he going to coin now for Lightning Bolt? Wait, he's already used the coin. Oh, thank God. He's used the coin on the totem, so no coin Lightning Bolts here. Just good times. Now, I can't kill this guy. I can't kill him. Totemic Might. Wow. Wow. Okay. Well, it's actually not bad, because it prevents me from killing the Unbound Elemental on my next turn. Does Whirlwind help me? No, because I can kill this thing, but I would still have to attack with both my creatures. Wow. That's remarkable. Okay, I could do the Defender of Argus. Hang on. That would let the Flesh-Eating Ghoul kill that, but this thing doesn't kill the guy. Do I play the Defender of Argus here? I think so. I mean, you might as well. Make your stuff harder to kill. So what we'll do here is kill this off like so. Throw the Ghoul. Now it'll kill the Unbound Elemental, unless of course it gets buffed. And I'll deal a damage to the 1/1. So I don't really mind these spiders popping. The problem is if he plays Overload, this is a 3/5 and it holds up very well against the Ghoul. He's gonna Lightning Storm. Jesus, that's bad. Okay, so the spiders pop. This may or may not live. I really hope this lives. And the Flesh-Eating Ghoul, I mean, it was guaranteed to live. But the problem is it took 3 damage, so the 1/1 will actually kill it. Oh, that's bad news. Woven now kills my own stuff. Please don't have anything else. Stop. Stop. Pass the turn. No! Well, okay, that's fine. Doesn't matter. This is just 2 extra damage to the face, and his Abusive Sergeant will die to my spider, so I don't even know why he did that. Okay. Okay, so we're going to kill that and think. These cost a mana, so I cannot replay them for free with the Panda. I could play this and the Panda, or I could just play the Yeti. I'm going to play the Yeti because at this point I'm behind, for sure. When you're behind, take chances. I'm hoping that he plays a Sunwalker or some other Divine Shield and I get a good Blood Knight again. He's at least overloaded, so that's something. And I'm threatening to kill his guy with the Spider plus the Yeti. So that's something. Haunted Creeper is annoying, but I got Whirlwind, which is a pretty good answer to it. Please pass the turn. Just pass the turn. Nope. Stop. Stop. Pass the turn. Lightning Bolt. So he's going to kill my Yeti. Sucks. This thing's at 2 health, so it does not die to Whirlwind. Of course, I use the Spider, but I don't want to use the Spider because I want to... Oh, Execute. Thank you. Okay. Whew. So I hate using Execute on such a small thing, but gotta have it. We'll do that. Do the Panda. Put this back in my hand. Gotta play the Blood Knight now. Can't wait any longer. I've got Gorehowl. So really, he's got 4 cards. And I've got a lot of health. So what I'm hoping happens here is that I can just card advantage my way to victory with Gorehowl. Because I've got lots of health. I can kill a bunch of his minions. And then try to play fair and square. Okay, well, he plays Earth Elemental after I pop my Execute, which sucks. Gorehowl it is, though. I mean, it's gotta be. It sucks that I have to throw away a minion and take 7 damage to the face. But that's enough. I'm gonna hit him in the face. There's really no reason to pop the spiders just yet. I'll wait on that and see what he wants to do. I can play Ragnaros next turn, but that seems like it might be a risky play, because if he puts out some good board pressure with a nice 4-drop here, I might not be able to get away with playing Rag. Okay, so he's going to pop the spiders, which is bad because it means he gets a card, but it's good because he popped the spiders himself, so I can now just Whirlwind up and kill his stuff. Okay, so we will Ragnaros. Gorehowl the Cult Master, which is... Hang on a minute. Do I want to do that? That's a lot of damage. I'm going to be 11, 10, 9. I might actually die. Yeah, we're going to do it. I have to take risks. I am a warrior. I'll heal up at some point. will kill off one spider so it doesn't hit me in the face, and it also increases Rag's chance of hitting him in the face. I actually wouldn't mind if he killed the spider though, and he does. Okay. So now he needs a Hex for Ragnaros. We'll see if he's got it. Has he had any reason to use Hex before? No. So if he has a Hex, he'll have a Hex. I'll have to start the slow process of armoring back up. But if he doesn't have a Hex, if I can just get a little bit lucky. Alright, he doesn't have a Hex. There's another spider. Perfect. If only I could Panda this Blood Knight, that'd be great. Alright. What we'll do is the following. I'm going to silence the Sunwalker. And think. I can hit this for 4 damage, go down to 7. A little bit risky. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, it's gotta happen. It's a little risky. But now what I can do is I can run that there. Whirlwind. There. Play my own spider. Armor up, so 9. It's gonna be a little bit difficult to deal 9 damage with 4 cards. Not impossible, but a bit difficult. I've got some board presence to protect Ragnaros and a weapon. 1 more card to play, and maybe Ragnaros can burn him out. He's got to either kill this guy, and he clearly doesn't have a Hex, or he would have played it, or bring it down with minions, which is difficult, starting from square 0 with nothing on the board. War Golem. Okay, that's a bit scary. And Frost Shock to freeze my Spellbreaker, which is a pretty well played move, actually. So now he's threatening to kill me, actually. And he kills a spider. Alright, fair enough. So this is 7 damage coming at me if I don't get a little bit lucky. Alright, let's think. If I hit him, he'll go down to 9. Minus 4 is 5. So I clearly have to slam this and see what I get. Spectral Knight. Alright, well. Play the Spectral Knight, armor up. I'm down to 4 health if Ragnaros misses this War Golem. And it's difficult to deal 4 damage. It's difficult. Anyway, Ragnaros, last game went for the face. This game is going for the minions. So now I'm in really good shape.
I hope you like
Engineering draws a card. That's fine. Still looking for a Hex for Ragnaros.
Well played.
Says well played. Does he actually have a way of dealing 11 damage?
You win.
No, he does not. Alright, I got a little bit lucky there with Rag. I mean, first of all, getting Rag in the draft, and second of all, Rag hitting the minions. But then again, if Ragnaros had gone for the face, I might have been able to burn him out anyway, so it's okay. Oh man, is that what it takes for me to actually win in Arena? To have Ragnaros and Gorehel? Is that what it takes? It's looking like that's what it takes. Well, whatever, I'll take anything here. We're not even up to 7 wins yet. Gotta get 3 more wins for that. See how we can do here. I guess maybe Gorehel feels a little bit repentant after not showing up in the one game where I needed it desperately. It's been showing up every single time. Unlike certain flame strikes I can name. Anyway, we're done whining about that for the next 2 seconds. I'm going to whine about it in a moment, because let's be serious here. Divine Imp. Okay, so Whirlwind Rampage is a bit of a combo, but obviously not anything you'd keep early on. Looking for my minions? Do I find them? Well, the fan favorites Blood Knight and Yeti just keep popping up, but that slam is awkward. I might not really get to use it. Cleave, since she passed, well, unless she does something on turn 1, is looking like it might not get used either. Ugh. So I actually got my 2 mana cards, but there's nothing to use them on. Hey, why don't you coin out a Scarlet Crusader? Why don't we do that? That would be great. Yeah, you're gonna do that? Yeah, a coin. Good, Scarlet Crusader. Exactly. And now... Oh my god! Is she actually going into a Scarlet Crusader? Oh, wow. Well, that's something. So it's twice in one run. I actually got to do a Blood Knight onto Scarlet Crusader. Of course, it's not over yet. She could Fireball that or Polymorph it, but she did just use the coin for the Crusader, so it's not going to happen this turn. I cannot believe... Oh, wow. So finally, after decades, it seems, of just terrible luck, I catch a little bit of a break here. Getting 2 Blood Knights going on the Scarlet Crusader. Now, I've got options here. I could play the Yeti and just kill one of her creatures, or I could clear her board, but then I can't do anything else. I'm going to clear her board. This seems like the most logical move. Even though, you know, I have to pass the turn and do nothing. I've got a 6/4 here. She's going to have to spend her whole turn killing it, either with Frostbolt Ping, or with a charged creature, or with Fireball or Polymorph. And then I can play the Yeti next turn and basically have another threat on the table. Wow, she miraculously does not actually have a kill for this guy. That's pretty crazy. She puts other minions down, but these are not that hard hitting. I can mostly ignore them. So what do we play here? Do I go for the face or do I kill her stuff? You know, why don't we just play it fair? I don't see any reason to just go crazy here. Let's Chillman Yeti and kill off the Maker of Imps. That's the turn. So now she can trade the Worm, the Imp, and her overpowered hero ability to kill that, but that is 40% of her mana, and I'm pretty ahead on cards. She has 5 to my 5, and my board is way better than hers. She's going to have to trade away her entire board just to kill one of my creatures. Kind of remarkable she's had no Frostbolt, Polymorph, or Fireball. Okay, something's happening here. She's running into the Yeti. What would she have that would make her run into the Yeti? I don't know why she would do that. Wow, I think she's gearing up for a Flame Strike is why she would do that. But these things are going to be dead in the 2 turns it takes her to get the Flame Strike. That's so bizarre. Okay, well, let's think. We can Defender of Argus, which doesn't really serve much purpose other than letting the Yeti kill that and live temporarily before it gets pinged to death. I could silence something to stop her from getting cards. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to slam that guy, draw a card. Then we can Stormwind Knight to kill this thing. That thing. Kill that thing. And she can Flame Strike to her heart's content, I suppose. Or Blizzard. But then she's down to 4 cards to my 6, and I can repopulate with some pretty good stuff, like Arcane Golem and Dark-Iron Dwarf. So I'm okay with it. I haven't dealt any damage to her, I've just kept killing her creatures, but I think fighting fair was the way to go. Because even if she had mass removal, I was going to come out ahead. Alright, so now she plays out the junk on turn 6. And it's my turn. Gorehal seems a bit excessive here. Let's just, let's think. Defender makes no sense. I'm pretty sure she has a Flame Strike. She telegraphed it. Of course, Dark-Iron Dwarf will just die just as well, so I don't know. Nothing I play could actually survive a Flame Strike.
What now?
Hit her for 10. 17. She's at 13 health. You know what? Let's just go for the burn.
You call that a weapon?
Go for the burn. She now, I assume, Flame Strikes. Kills my board. And I can play Spellbreaker, silence off these spiders, and Defender of Argus, put some creatures down. And get ready to try to Gorehal her to death. Arcanite Reaper would be something else I could do. But I'm ahead on cards still, and I've got plenty of time. Alright, so we're going to silence away these guys. And instead of Defender of Argus, I will just play Torn Warrior. So Spellbreaker now threatening to hit her for 4 damage. Maybe she's another Flame Strike? Maybe she'll just keep Flame Striking me until I lose. That could actually cause me to lose the game. No, she finally finds a Frostbolt, which she could have used like 18 turns ago against my Blood Knight. Did I misplay this? It does seem like, card-wise, I'm not really that far ahead, actually. Because she can, clear the board that is 4 cards to 4, and she has the first play. Huh. Well, I did what I could, I suppose. And I know I had Gorehowl. Maybe I'll just start Gorehowling her minions. Okay, we'll try that. So we'll Gorehowl that thing. And then Raptor, threatening some damage. 3 plus 6 is 9 damage, so she's at 5 health. 4 health. Maybe less if I can find some more burn in here. I forget what I have. Oh, I have a Heroic Strike. That would actually let me win. Fen Creeper is a taunter, but it will die to Gorehowl, so that's good. And Flesh Eating Ghoul will die to the Raptor. So that's good. Blade Master, okay. So do I want to slam this thing just to cycle it for a card? I think so, because I don't have much to do. So I might as well just slam this and get a card, even though it's not doing anything. Ah, Heroic Strike, okay. So not yet. Not Heroic Strike yet. Kill this thing. Play this and this. Now I've got 9, 5, is 14 damage on the nose if this thing survives. Of course, if she's a Flame Strike, she's down to 2 cards versus my 2. And I have Gorehowl, which might kill some of her minions. Alright, she's a Fireball. Okay, so now she's actually finding her removal. It seems like in addition to coining into a Scarlet Crusader in front of Blood Knight, she's had bad luck not getting her removal on time. Alright, we're going to go ahead and kill this with the weapon. Now at 17 health, she's too far away to be killed normally. 9 plus 2 is 11. So we'll just kill this. Play Spiteful Smith now that she's played out her Fireball. And it ends up being not a burnout victory, but just a regular old one with Gorehowl. Maybe I should have hit her in the face when I had those big minions out instead of killing all her stupid power attacking stuff. That might have been a mistake. Letting her cheap minions divert me too much, because that did set me up for Flame Strike, so she kind of recouped her cards. Okay, so she does not have a spell, she has a taunt. 4 attack isn't quite enough. But Whirlwind's looking good here. Let's see. Whirlwind plus the Smith will kill the Auctioneer. The Smith lives and is enraged. No, the Smith dies. Because it goes into 1 from the Whirlwind. Wait, no, if I Whirlwind and attack into this guy, the Smith will die. So I won't have the Gorehowl enraged, so it's just going to be 6 plus 2 is 8 damage. Okay, so the smarter play is to Whirlwind, kill the Smith with my weapon, armor up, kill this guy with my Smith, hit her in the face with that guy, and pass the turn. So if she doesn't draw a Flame Strike or something here, I have 6 plus 5 is 11, plus 4 is 15 damage. And she has an Ooze to kill my weapon. So she's kind of been unlucky this game, I have to admit. She just played the wrong cards at the wrong time and didn't get her answers at the right time either. That Ooze came too late. Flesh Eating Ghoul comes at the right time though. Kill the Ooze, grow my Ghoul, hit her in the face, have a pair of 4 3s. This is 8 damage and Heroic Strike is the kill, barring Flame Strike. Arcanite Reaper now will kill her from 0 to 60 in 2 seconds, because 5 plus 4 is 9 damage. Gurbashi Berserker, though, is making everything irrelevant, because now her ping cannot kill anything. That's cute, but doesn't actually matter. We've got that. But I'm not going to bad mana really play Questing Adventure. Just get the kill. Oh, wow, I actually finished a daily quest. Forgot what that feels like. Answer is pretty good. And we'll go ahead and we'll make this a long video. I'm a few minutes shy of 45 minutes. We'll go ahead and play the next game. So either I'll be at 5-2 or at 6-1, either of which is a pretty suitable cliffhanger. Needless to say, I really would like to be at 6-1. Last time I was at 6-1, I ended up losing 2 games in a row, but hey, that's still pretty good odds most of the time. If I'm at 6-1, I make it to 7. And I could finally end this curse. Maybe start a streak of excellence. Who knows? That's how it always goes for me, is streaks and streaks and streaks. Your worst nightmare. Or a worthy opponent. Paladin. Alright, 5 aces the Paladin. Whirlwind I'm almost tempted to keep just so I can kill off the recruits, but I do think that's a mistake. I think the best thing is still to get minions. Or at least something like a Cleave. We got a Heroic Strike and Rag, which is not exactly what I wanted. It's not the spell I wanted, it's not the minion I wanted. Anyway, we got a Blood Knight here, so, I mean, I could get lucky again with that. That would be a lot in one run to get that lucky with Blood Knight. And I get a Bloodfen Raptor. That is really just mana from heaven here. So I'm ready to kill a recruit if he plays a recruit, or a minion if he plays a minion. And this is not likely to die on turn 2. He's got a Raptor. Okay. So I can either Heroic Strike away his Raptor, and then just attack with mine, or I could play Blood Knight and trade Raptors. We're going to go ahead and Heroic Strike here. Because I got the Abusive Sergeant, it seems logical. So we'll kill his Raptor. Fiery War Axe would have been strictly better there. And we're going to hit him for 5 damage, pass the turn. And yeah, hope that we can keep the board presence. He's got 7 cards, one of which is the coin. So he's got 6 to my 5, soon to be 6. He plays a Panther, so it's good and bad. The bad is that I can't do anything about it. The good is, since I can't do anything about it, I mean, I just, you know, move on with my life. Do I armor up? No, we're going to go ahead and pop the Blood Knight here. I'd rather save the Silence than the Divine Shield popping. I think that's generally more useful. The Panther might trade against the Blood Knight, unless, of course, he puts a Divine Shield on it. But if he puts an Argent Protector down, then I can cleave everything away. Okay, there's this Consecration, which it seems like every Paladin has against me every time. Now he kills the Blood Knight, and he still has the coin and 5 cards. I'm down to 4 cards because the Consecration did get me a moment. or did get him up a card. Alright, Questing Adventure. Let's see if he has Hammer of Wrath, True Silver Champion to kill this guy. I don't have a really good follow-up. Rag is not for a while. I could have taken some random 6-mana legendary, which would be good now, but I think Rag is actually pretty critical in a couple of the games, so I stand behind my choice. Please do not kill my Questing Adventure. Okay, does he have an Elven Archer to finish this off, or a second Mad Bomber, perhaps? Okay, please pass the turn. Please pass the turn. Please pass the turn. Yes, okay. So this is just actually really perfect. So we can cleave now to kill off his creatures. Play the Stormwind Knight, buffing the Questing Adventurer further. I have a 4-3 to 2-5. The 4-3 is going to grow more, and he's got 7 cards, one of which I think is still a coin. Or did he coin out a Consecration? No, he played Panther on turn 3. I think Consecration on turn 4. Finds the True Silver Champion, a little bit late. I would love to play Ragnaros here. Oh, how I wish I could play Ragnaros here. But I think I'm going to go for the burn. I'm going to ignore this guy, and I think I'm just going to hit him in the face. Because well, actually, God, how many games have I lost to doing that? How many games have I lost to going for the burn? You know what, we're just going to kill this recruit. I don't want any Blessing of Kings, I don't want any crap. And with Defender of Argus, this guy actually lives through True Silver Champion, so this increases my odds of keeping a clear board for Ragnaros. If he doesn't play anything that I can't kill, then Rag is amazing. Okay, it looks like I will be able to kill this, but he's going to make at least a recruit, so he's going to have some other minion in play, and Ragnaros might hit that. But still, I'm going to put Ragnaros down. It's very difficult for Paladins to kill this thing, and the main answer that Paladins have to big stuff is Peacekeeper, and that's not available to him right now. So I could actually not play Rag here if I wish to. I could actually play the Weaponsmith, but no, we're going to play Rag. I think this is a decent move. I've got a 50-50 chance of taking him down to 1 health, and if I miss, that means I'm killing his 1 creature, and it's really, really, really difficult for a Paladin to kill Ragnaros. Pretty much has to have like a big game hunter to do it. Now, the Rag missed the recruit, so it hit his face. Now, the Weaponsmith is a kill. Ah, Equality, that's the other way to kill Ragnaros. But the Defender of Argus is still threatening the kill here. He's got to have life gain or some answer to that. The recruit is not an answer. The Humility is still not an answer. Coin finally gets played. And Defender of Argus. Okay. Well played. I have a bevy of ways of dealing with this. We're going to just go ahead and pop Spellbreaker. And I'll just show him I had the Weaponsmith as well, so I didn't need Humiliated Defender. We can just get the kill. Alright, so that'll do it for this video, folks. Thank you so much for watching. Please like the video and or subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed it. We level up to 52, get a Golden Arcanate Reaper, make it up to 6-1. I really hope at the beginning of the next video I can win a game and make it to 7 wins. That'd be so exciting. Alright, folks, I'll see you again soon. Take care.